Okay, I give you Ukraine Top Gun. I wonder who their maverick is going to be. Anyway, this is an actual headline by some of the hawkish publications out there. Putin will freak out. F-16 fighter jets could be in Ukraine by July. Highway to the danger zone. Yeah, okay. Ukraine Top Gun. So the arrival of six F-16 Fighting Falcons offers a significant boost to Kiev's air defense capabilities. I said this from the get-go when they were talking about these fighter jets. I said right here on the podcast, I said, where are you going to get the pilots from? Where exactly are you going to get the pilots from? Well, they got a process in play here. A dozen pilots have been training on this aircraft in the United Kingdom and the United States. There's been 45 F-16s pledged. 6 have been delivered. Now, you got to listen to this. The New York Times further noted that the training of Ukraine's pilots on the F-16 has proceeded at lightning speed, compressing years of classroom learning, simulations, and flight exercises into months. You're compressing the training of pilots? I'll go on here. The progress has been slower going than Kiev or its allies had hoped due to the fact that pilots trained on Soviet-era planes and tactics have had to get up to speed on the English language and Western military practices to make effective use of the Fighting Falcons. You know what this reminded me of? There was a great 80s Clint Eastwood movie. Is it Foxfire? Where Clint Eastwood, they had to go steal. It was kind of like a Hunt for Red October. There was a fighter jet that the Soviets developed, and they sent Clint Eastwood over to sneak in and steal the plane. And this fighter jet was supposed to be so advanced that the pilot could think what to do, and it would fire off missiles in a certain way. And Clint Eastwood you recognize he had to think in Russian when he was using the plane. But anyway, at least Clint Eastwood was already a fighter pilot. The first Ukrainian pilots began training last August, but their deficiencies in language skills and knowledge of Western flying techniques slowed the progress down considerably. They haven't started actually flying the airplanes until this past January. This is what is called, this is going to be like skeet shooting. Okay. I don't need to be, crass here, but they're going to get shot out of the sky. You got 6 fighter jets. You're going up against the Russian Air Force. They got a little bit more experience, I would think. How well did those German Leopard battle tanks work out for Ukraine? How long did it take Moscow to destroy all of those vaunted tanks? What are we doing here, people? I mean, this is people actually they're serious about this. Again, the only thing I can think of. Okay, the only thing I can think of is that the whole exercise is a ruse in of itself. And the only thing I can think of is that these F-16s are controlled remotely. I don't know. Maybe they got the MacDill where they handle a lot of that stuff in Tampa, Florida. Maybe they're going to be flying these things out of MacDill. And obviously you can't, Russians can't know that because then it would technically be a NATO operation, but they've got to put live pilots in there to make it look like that they're actually flying a plane. Come on. Does anybody actually believe, anybody out there, that Ukrainian pilots just started practicing on an F-16 this past January are going to have any shot in hell against the Russian Air Force? 6 jets. Have we lost our minds? And there's serious people writing articles about this and how Putin is going to freak out. I mean, how dumb do these media outlets actually think we are? How dumb do these politicians think we are? WatchDog on WallStreet.com.